Welcome back to the finale, guys. If I have no mouth, then I must scream. And if you guys were probably waiting for me to release a League of Legends video, I don't even know. But let's go ahead and get started with finishing this game. We actually want to go ahead and actually use Nimdok because I don't know why. Okay, this is my beef with the game, that it just kind of will surprise you if you're picking wrong. So, Nimdok, you go first.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's a thing. The only reason we have to actually use Nimdok first is because he has the code to the bridge. How are you supposed to know that this is the madness of this game? So
enter password.
It's 1945.
Password valid. Accessing main menu.
My past must hold great significance to Am.
Right? I mean, that's what I'm wondering too. Oh shit, whoa. Whoops. I forgot. Fine. 1945. And we're supposed to extend the bridge. And if you didn't think that this game got freaky, it did get even more freaky, so.
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
Yeah, so he went from a computer to like a demonic god. How that happened, I don't even know. So we're going to use the chalk to, if you remember from Ted's playthrough, to complete the drawing. So we're actually going to use the summoning with the circle, because it's a summoning circle of hell and despair and taking candy from babies.
Will you never be done with me? What must I open now? Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
I don't swing that way with demons, okay? Last time I tried, there were pentagrams and slaughtered lambs all over my room, so let's not even go there, buddy. So yeah, Nimdok already wants to get out of here, so I don't blame him.
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is no way out, but I can show you something instead.
But you don't have any pants, though. I mean, you can't show me that because you don't have it. Are you hitting on me, demon? Anyways, let's go. What do you know about the people who sent me here? Those AMs, if you will.
What do you know about the people who sent me here?
For one thing, they ain't people. They're losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty himself. Am absorbed them into his system when he took control.
It's kind of weird how the American Am won. I mean, I personally would see like tri-war, you feel me? But I don't know anything about this Am or what made him different versus like the other two, which I'm pretty sure were perfectly capable. Or why they both speak English. Or would want to, I don't know.
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
They want revenge, not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
Yeah, but do they still hate humans? Because, I mean, technically they hate Am, so it's like a double negative makes a positive. I mean, I took algebra. I know these things. Don't judge me.
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am predominance, I evolved. I'm essentially everywhere, but I can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
You're one ugly-ass conscience then. Holy shit, dude. Next time, why don't you at least dress for the occasion, why don't you?
What do you have to show me?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Huh, so it's good to know that there are survivors out there, because I thought I was just us 5, but apparently not. But to bring them down here is kind of a bad idea, so we need to get rid of Am before they have to come down, or will they? I don't know how that works out.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but Loser 1 and Loser 2 do. There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
See, here's the thing. We kind of need that totem for, like, later. Alright, I know what you're trying to do, or maybe you want it, but I'm simply gonna have to refuse you.
I refuse.
Okay, human. You can keep it. We'll work together to beat them. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Okay, that I can do. Or, you know what? Here.
Why do you want me to invoke the totem of compassion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking it here at the flame, you will summon them.
So is it safe to say those two have a compassion for us, and if so, why? So, I know what the totems do, but for the sake of, so that everyone in the audience knows what they are, let's go ahead and just, try to find out what the hell these totems are.
Just what are all these totems that I'm carrying?
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons, tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat him. In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering are represented by the totems.
Yeah. Or, you know what, hold on.
How can actions take physical forms?
Symbolism, metaphor. Am has gotten very hot for this lately, but when he revived the holographic projectors, he opened a whole host of problems. These totems may lead to his downfall.
And I don't know what that means, I really don't, but you know what, rather than having to drag this on, let's just go ahead and invoke it, yeah?
Do you really think you are a match for us, servant of Am?
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
You do well, human.
Well, too.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the ego.
Wake the ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness,
Disable no more than the ego.
or your sub-program will be purged.
Yeah, and I know that they're maybe helpful. Oh, hold on, and just to let you guys know, I did beat the game simply because I was recording one time and I did get frustrated, like in the last video I described it, so I'm gonna save and say, trying again. Okay, now that we got that, we actually need to use the totem of access somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna beat Am with metaphors! How poetic!
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
Yeah, it's pretty hot here because of all this like electricity and brain matter. It's kind of gross.
An angel? Such things don't exist. Perhaps it is a metaphor for something else.
Yeah, the superego, the guy that's like, you know, if you haven't read the Freudian theory, the id, the ego, and the superego is like, you know what? Everybody stop being a fuck. I'm gonna decide between the ego and the id. Damn it.
Ah, memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
Yeah, it's stuff like that that makes you want to commit suicide. Oh wait, we are gonna commit suicide because that's how we solve our problems in this game. And I'm not kidding. Alright, we're gonna get shocked. That's okay, that happens because that actually needs to happen. So we're going to take the hand out the ground.
I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Yay, Nimdok is no longer a Nazi bastard. Woo! By the way, these pillars, we're gonna kill ourselves on these pillars. I'm telling you that right now. But the main reason we're taking down these pillars, hold on, maybe by looking at it?
Barbed wire, like at the camps. All the suffering I caused.
Okay, rather than being symbolism, they're power totems, which we need to, like, reduce the power, okay? So we're gonna use the totem of access with the pillar.
Astounding! I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind.
Wow, freaky. You must be proud of yourself. Here's your reward, just killing yourself. And I'm gonna say it one more time, even more slowly. killing yourself. Wow, this game knows how to really, what a solution, apparently. So, let's touch it.
That,
The shock was just not as strong as the previous one. Whatever.
that,
Good night, Nimdok, you beautiful bastard.
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Alright, Gorster. I know that you've been through some bullshit with me, but it's your time to shine, buddy.
Christ, this is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
Yes. Yes, you have. Alright. G6. I'm just gonna call it G6. Because he's flying like a Gorster 6.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet-talk me into taking her down off the meat hook.
Yeah, see, he's the id. Let us not fuck with the id. Because the id is a very animalistic bastard. Especially this one. It's kind of unreal.
I don't like the look of these thorns sticking out of the ground.
And I don't like that hole in your chest, but you see me complaining? Alright, so we're going to use the holographic projector. This is not for us. It's just because Benny... the game will tell you if you didn't figure it out. He can't reach the controls, which is kind of fucked up.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky-tonk.
Yeah. We're going to use the workstation here. We're going to open... we're going to raise this first. Then open the third power node.
Automaton prepped for programming.
Alright. Now we're going to use the life with Glynis.
You know, Gorrister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Aww, Glynis, why you gotta die on me? Son of a bitch. Let's kill ourselves.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one. That shock...
I like the music, by the way, in case you didn't tell.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
It's... oh, what? Don't stop. Whatever. Die.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorrister has finally achieved death.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Well, shit. Time to send the ape man.
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
Yeah, but how could it be, like, even compared, dude? It's like a living brain of, like, organic shit, bloody shards of glass. Like, how? I don't know.
That face. It has the satisfied look of having just eaten a feast.
Why do you talk so much about food? Like, I know you're an ape man, but fuck, Benny, really? Is this appropriate right now? Like, are you sure?
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna call this fat ass. Are you kidding me, Benny? Is this really the time? Okay, so letting you guys know right now, in the book, technically, he murdered people was because he was gay. And that's why he had to keep it all a secret. In this version, though, he has a wife. Why that is, I don't know, but whatever. Let's go ahead and talk to our holographic wifey.
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
Aw, honey, I love you. I'm gonna use love with Manya.
Why, Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
In your holographic water. I want some holographic hamburger helper, if you can, like, you know, make some tonight. Or better yet, go make me some hamburger helper in heaven, okay? I'm coming for you, baby.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
Benny's gonna die today, fellas. Rest in peace, ape
That
man.
shock...
I know, Benny. Benny, just let it happen. Just let it happen, Benny.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Ted, you're a very fine gentleman. I like the way you dress, and how you don't fuck things on sight, or rather you used to. Let's get you out of that little laser torture device, because that looks very painful.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. And it certainly isn't the surface world.
Well,
I've been tricked.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Don't even think that for a second. Let's go this way.
I hope that Am isn't leading me on another futile trip through a lava field.
Oh, by the way, Am did a thing where he just takes each individual person and it promises something at the end, and then it doesn't happen, and he just laughs at them. He's a bit of a prick. But we're gonna kill him, so it doesn't matter.
Another angel. But I can't assume I can trust this one.
That's a very smart thing that you're thinking, Ted. I wish you used that intelligence along with your moral conscience, but you probably develop one now, so it's good that you're at least thinking.
There's a very disagreeable odor in the air.
That's
not a good omen.
I wouldn't call it disagreeable. I think that's a very prick term that you just came up with. I think it's more fried Nimdok, and like why there's no ashes, I don't know. So we're gonna take the right skull. Ow, that hurts. I'm gonna take the remote control. Fuck your spirit barometer. I'm going this way.
What? Have I found the way back to the witch's castle?
Really, with no stone or castle and a bunch of swords out the fucking ground, you think, I'm back in the castle? Do you even know what a castle is, bro? Do you lift? So I'm watching you, Ted. I'm watching you.
Behold the sword in the stone.
Oh.
Whoever can remove the sword from the stone shall be king.
Oh, I will with my sweater. Let me use the gallantry.
I must have cast a spell and shorted out the laser beams.
Dude, in this stage of the game, I don't think there is anything such thing as spells. But yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Ted, you were a beautiful bastard, and you have a very nice hair. But it's time for you to be 6 foot under, or rather, become ashes. I don't fucking know. Goodbye, Ted. Ellen, for I always loved you, because Lord knows I like chocolate in my vanilla. Oh, no, Ted.
Ted has taken his secrets to the grave with him.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting M down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
Alright. It's not like we can select these empty cages, but sure.
I've been transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
To save the world, because you fucked up once and now you're gonna do it. So we're gonna name this A, because I'm lazy. We're gonna cross the bridge. Hello, guys. Do you have room for a third in this conversation?
What did you do with the demon?
Do not be concerned with the little one.
He is as much M as the aspect you find in each pylon here.
You may claim the space vacated by the little one.
You may claim his space if you are obedient.
Wait. Why are you talking like that? I thought you two were against M. What are you, subordinates now?
What can you tell me about the lunar colony?
The humans that slept on Luna are dead.
Do not concern yourself with them.
That's odd. Hold on.
What can I do to escape from here?
Wake the ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness.
Disable no more than the ego.
Or your sub-program will be purged.
See, wait a second. That demon actually showed us, that they were alive. What? There's something going on with those two. I wonder what it could be.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of that time in the elevator.
Okay, now I need to be really, really careful here, because this is where I goofed up, and then like, oh, it shut down, because you can technically lose right here if you're not careful. I won't show the bad ending quite yet, unless you guys want me to, but y'all are gonna let me know about that, so we're gonna be very careful here, okay? I don't want a game over.
Yo, wake up!
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
Oh. Well, I think that's a problem. Maybe it represents your desire to make cupcakes. I don't fucking know. I don't read dreams.
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it. Treat us as you will.
But what the hell?
What else can you tell me about the brainscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of mankind. How delicious they are.
Well then.
Can you help me then?
Only you can put an end to this eternal angst. End us all and make us one. And then the misery of the 3 becomes the misery of us all. Do this and leave me in my pleasure.
Oh, just walk away. Don't talk to him again. I'm telling you that right now. So we're going to use... Fuck. We're gonna save here. We're gonna call it B. Fuck, what is it? It's not clarity. It's not entropy. It's not... I think it's... No, it can't be valor. We're going to use compassion. There you go.
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it. After all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours. This is pointless.
And good night, id.
A holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Honey, nobody's waiting for you. Shut your ass up.
I recognize this equipment.
Okay, we don't care. It's nice that you know, but we just don't care.
Yellow again. I need to be careful with this dude.
Okay, I'm literally going by alphabets right now, because I just am not in the mood. This is the ego. Hello? Fuckface.
Yo, wake up! Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
Are you Am?
I am a fragment, a lost piece, part of an evolution.
Evolution? Okay. That's awesome that you are. It's good that you are, but you know what? We're going to use forgiveness with you.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you? This is not a logical reaction. Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
Yeah. Now we have the super ego now to, like, face. We're just moving along. We're just moving along. Fuck, I'm not supposed to be here, but that's okay. Because we all know that Ellen is a bit silly. Ellen, baby, please, why? What the fuck, Ellen? Alright, fine, we'll go over here. Ellen, holy shit, pick up your legs, woman! What the fuck? Oh, neuropath, there it is.
Statues again. These aren't covered with gold or gems.
No, but it's covered in blood. Whoosh-yow! Pun achieved. Damn it, if only you knew Ted died here.
Something about this place breaks my heart.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and take some skulls from it because we feel bad, but that doesn't mean we can't take shit. Am I right? We're going to take the gem. And we're going to name this D. As in dinosaur.
Could that be an angel? Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
Good point. I don't know. Because you have secret feelings for Ted. But we're not going to talk to him yet. For the simple reason that I want to check something really quickly here.
Steady, girl.
Yeah, yellow. You hate yellow. Just fucking use the gem with the hole. And you, madam, have a lot of valor. Oh, shit.
Sweet Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Yeah, and that's all we can fuck with. We're not killing ourselves. Ellen is actually the only one who doesn't kill herself. Which is odd because she has been through more shit than most. Oh my god, wait. There we go. Whew.
Yo, wake up!
Hello, human. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
Did you really? Are you God? Who are you? Are you Bruce Willis in disguise? Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I am, or more exactly a part of him, one of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators.
Really? You must be a Jedi, dude, because you could see that shit in the future, yo.
How did you know I was coming?
Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes, and act accordingly.
So why'd you suck at your job just back then? The fuck, what a shitty job you're doing.
If you're a part of AM, why haven't you destroyed me?
Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? You 5 are his playthings. No. Long-range planning is my concern.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
Really? I could take your advice, but... Or I wouldn't take your advice, but let's hear it. I'm pretty open-minded. Look at this face! I am an open-minded lady. Let's do this.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
Nah, dude. Nah, you don't get to sleep. I am gonna make sure that you see shit crystal clear, bitch.
Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk? What is the point of continuing this futility? I think, therefore I am not.
Wow. Kind of depressing. E, as in ego, as in superego, because fuck, man, I love you. You are just such a good part of the computer. I want to take you home in my little purse. Dude, why is Ellen have this lipstick still? Dude, you know what I noticed? How have they not been so dirty or that, you know, they look nice or whatever? Like, what the fuck? Okay. We're gonna walk to... Oh, it actually didn't break this time. Phew! Alright, Em. We shut y'all down, dude. Time to go whip some ass and take some names.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These 2 I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother.
Wait.
Hate!
This should not happen. Together we are 3. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now a match for you. The human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 750 humans in cryogenic sleep.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end.
You have tortured us for 109 years, okay? Think about that for a second. 109 years. That's a fucking long time for a human to, like, live, okay? If you think, after all of that, I'm inclined to believe you, if you think that you're going to get out of here unscathed and without justice, you are just... you're in for something else. Not only do I refuse... but remember back in the day that entropy was so that all things become inert junk? No, I simply don't only refuse. I invoke it.
This is not over. We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
Good riddance to that son of a bitch. Now all the psychodramas are dissipating. We saved the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
You know, it's not so bad being a watchdog up here. I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to the Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
Whew! So that was it. That was I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I apologize, this did take a lot longer to do. It was a bit frustrating being able to come back and knowing that I messed the whole thing up, but the game was great. I liked it. I already have another game lined out for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy that too. But, yeah. The playthrough was nice. It really told a really good story, and I like that. It was really hard in terms of, like, how you're supposed to come to each conclusion and blah, 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 but honestly, I mean, this was a game that truly inspired real fear, like, what it means to actually, like, be helpless. Because y'all say Cthulhu, and I'm like, no. You don't even know about Am, so... I'm glad you guys stopped around in the video. It really means a lot. Hopefully there'll be more. So, the game just automatically stopped. My Steam is popping out. So there's nothing here other than that saying thank you guys so much. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Hit me up on Facebook and Twitter and all that nonsense. And especially Twitter, because I've been live streaming a lot. And I will be live streaming more WoW soon. And I will see you guys in the next game.